Hi, this is the Spirit Warrior. Today we're going to do something different. I might have mentioned a couple of videos ago, a couple of readings ago, that I've been following somebody called Courtney Clark about living in the D5. And part of living the D5 is following the inspiration that you receive. And today I received an inspiration that I should do a channeled reading. This is something I've never really done before. So this is a weird experiment and we'll see how it goes. We're going to use the tarot deck as a bit of a crutch and see what that turns up. We'll see what the universe has to say today. I hope you enjoy it and we'll see how this wild ride goes. And the first card is the Chariot card. The Chariot card is a card of movement. The universe is saying to you, it's time to get on your bike. You may have been procrastinating. And some of us, like me, who's a Taurus, are great at procrastinating. It's time to get moving. It's time to move the moss from underneath your feet. It's time to open up your heart and your life to all the amazing possibilities of the universe. Listen to your heart. Listen for the divine. Because this is the true path. All the stuff that is fed to us by the media, the news, by what we're taught as young people, as family, about what is the meaning of life, is really a distorted tale. The true meaning of life is love, joy, and happiness. I know it sounds really trite, but it is possible to have many, many things in life. You can have multiple houses and aeroplanes and people who do anything you say, but still not be happy and still not know joy and still not know happiness. And when it comes down to life, the true essence, the essence of the divine is love. I mean, you can interplay the universe and love. They are the same thing. And from this point, you can create joy and happiness, which are the amazing emotions of having a truly amazing life. We'll try another card. The next card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the card of the unknown. She sits in front of the veil, which is the curtain between what we know and the mystery of the universe. The universe is clearly saying, it's time to listen, and listen intently. Listen to your heart. Not the chatter of your ego and your mind. This is the whispers of the universe, the guidance, the intel, the love that the universe is giving you. The universe doesn't expect us to live here without showing us the way. But too many of us lock this voice out of our lives. We plan, we scheme, we calculate, and we act in what we think is a rational way. But it's the human way. It's driven by fear. It's driven by illusions, what we think we want. And yet the trueness of life is what our intuition will tell us. And of course, listening to your intuition requires a quiet and patience. And these are two things that many of us don't have, or are locked out by modern society. We fill our minds with constant music tracks or constant media. We always have our eyes and ears on our phones, and all this clutter and chatter locks out the universe. So, as much as it may pain you, it may be time to put your phone on mute. Find a quiet spot. Go into the forest. Go to the beach. Find a beautiful park. Find a park bench and sit there. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Breathe in. Exhale. Relax your body and listen to your heart, because the universe will definitely show you the way or give you guidance as to what you need to do in your life. It can be an amazing experience. Right, we'll try another card. The next card is the Moon card. And I promise these are shuffled, but they're all major arcana. So, that says something, doesn't it? So of course, major arcana means it's major influence. It's major points in your life. And so we have the Moon card. I have to admit, I'm always confused by the Moon card. It is a card of emotion. It is a card of murkiness of our subconscious and our mind, and all the fear and white noise that is generated in our life. The Moon is saying to us, it's time to emerge from the murky pool, like the lobster. It's time to leave the murkiness of life, to find a truer path. And of course, in the card, the true path is up through the green grass towards the mountains, which is a promise of opportunity and challenge. There are many challenges in life at the moment. The world is a pretty crazy place. But the universe is saying that you need to put this craziness behind you, because all this craziness is driven by fear, greed, power, and all the shadow things in life. If this reading was appropriate, the next card would be the Devil card, and that is the card of being chained by our thoughts and obsessions and addictions. And the Moon card is telling us it's time to emerge from the murkiness of all this swirling noise and negativity and pain and hate and stuff that makes the world a pretty unpleasant place. And it's time to turn your back on it and emerge like the lobster and take a new path up the road towards the new opportunities in the mountains. Okay, the next card. We will do a pyramid. I hadn't really thought about how I was going to do this, so we'll do 3 more cards and we'll see how we go. So the next card is... Ha! I deliberately made sure I shuffled them on camera because I thought that was going to happen. Oh dear. So there we have the Devil. You can see the man and the woman have the chains around their necks, and they're chained by the negativity of their life, their obsessions, their addictions and negativity. But you can see the chains are loosely lying around their neck, and it's time to free yourself of these chains. You don't need a key. There's nothing magical about it. You just need to free your mind of all the pain and negativity and the struggle and the trauma that you've suffered in the past. This is holding you back. The universe wants you to move forward and move closer to a path of your trueness. And your trueness is light, love, and joy. So, the universe has spoken. It's definitely time to loosen these chains. Free yourself and explore life with an open heart, and be open to new experiences and new inspiration, to listen to the guidance of the High Priestess, because this is where she comes in. Free yourself from the chains. Listen to the guidance of the universe as the High Priestess reveals what's behind the veil. And this will give you a true path towards a new life. Right. We'll see what's next. If I'm going to predict, it would either be the Sun card or maybe the Judgment card. We'll see. Here we go. No, it's not. Disappointment. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of reassessment. The universe is telling you it's time to reappraise your life, to reconsider new opportunities, new paths, new ways of doing things. And this is really the heart of the reading, isn't it? We're moving forward with the Chariot card. We're listening to guidance of the High Priestess. We're emerging from the murkiness of the pond in the Moon card. We're freeing ourselves with the chains in the Devil card. And now we're assessing our options for our new life. What does it look like? What worked for us in the past? How we make our pentacles, or how we live our life, really floating our boat? Does it bring joy, happiness, and exhilaration? Or are you on the hamster wheel? Is life tedious and seemingly never ending, and you're just on the hamster wheel to try and make enough money to stay alive? Is this really living? Maybe if you listen to the High Priestess, there will be a new path, and you will be able to free yourself of the chains of the Devil card, and you will be able to find a new amazing path for yourself in the future. Last card. And we have the King of Pentacles. Well, that's a pretty nice finish. The King of Pentacles is the master of abundance. He knows how to create prosperity, and he knows how to enjoy his prosperity, but he's not obsessed by it. You can see he lives in opulence, but he is also mindful of how money and power can corrupt, and he uses the wealth and the prosperity that he has as a source of energy to create, a source of energy to help, a source of energy to have fun. You can see he's sitting joyfully in the garden, but he's not like the Four of Pentacles and holding on for dear life. He's enjoying his abundance, but he's not obsessed by it. He knows that it's his divine right to live a life of joy and abundance. And so he lives not obsessed by hanging on to it and living fearfully to make sure he never loses a cent. He allows money to flow in and out of his life. And this is what the universe intended. Prosperity and abundance is a flow. It is important and vital for us to have an inward flow of abundance and prosperity. But also, it's important to have an outward flow, and that means knowing when and how to utilize your money to make the world a better place, to help others, to enjoy yourself, to take care of your family and friends, to use it in a way that makes the world a better place. The power of money is how you use it, not how you hang on to it. Anyhow, I feel drawn to pull one more card, so we'll do that, and then we'll finish this reading. So we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's fired up with passion and inspiration. The universe is saying it's time to get on your trusty horse. It's time to say giddy up in life. So he and the Chariot card are both cards of movement. But the Knight of Wands is a card of fiery passion and momentum and inspiration. So now is clearly the time to move forward in your life. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. And use this fiery inspiration to create your dream life. I hope you liked that reading. It certainly was different for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you feel. If you'd like to see more readings like this, give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. And I wish you much love, joy, peace and happiness. Ciao.